Hey everybody, this is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living. I'm not a registered or licensed financial advisor, planner, or broker, so nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy or sell. I also trade all of these things, so I probably have a vested interest in there. But there's plenty of entertainment value and lots of education, so this will be awesome. For those of you who didn't know, my subscription channel is live. So look at the link in the description over at cryptoinfluencers.com and you can see how I make all of my trades and what I do and what I think about everything. This channel is for more hypothetical and looking at trends, and the other one is for actual trading, so you might be interested in that. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I've got like 14 teenagers in my house, and there may be some background noise, but I figured I would give it a shot and see if I could hurry and get in a quick update on Bitcoin. A couple of things. I need to clean up my chart. This line, I wasn't sure if it would come back into play if we started gaining strength, and it's no longer relevant. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. This line is no longer relevant either. It has, now that we've had a double bottom, we will be moving this to here. So this is now our new support line at the very bottom, and we'll be watching it. Hopefully it does not come back into play, but you never know. And then this one was just a temporary, thought there might be some resistance here, and we destroyed everything yesterday. Yesterday's candle was unbelievable. It was so cool to see some strength like that. We haven't seen any kind of life for so long, and we're at the bottom, so this is where we need to see a little bit of strength. So, but yeah, we're still in the red zone. So Bitcoin, our entry point was here, it was at 23,400. If you were using the strategy that I've been using with the zones. And so obviously if this exits the red zone, we wouldn't be taking a new position, we'd be putting in our place, but we'd either keep our old position, or if you don't have one, then this is a beautiful place to enter. But yeah, we're kind of waiting a little bit more. These levels are interesting because we came up to essentially this resistance, which is pretty significant. I guess I should draw it since it has become so important. It's the top of this line here. Yeah. Pretty much starts and goes through here, and then it's kind of cut right across, and that was sort of our stopping point. So, but yeah, after a massive day like this, it's pretty normal to have a few days to recover. And if we attempt again, we will likely break the red zone. Be pretty awesome. So Bitcoin is looking pretty nice. Ethereum's levels are a little more obvious. We haven't removed our levels from our head and shoulders from before. And that's where we sort of stopped out yesterday. But yeah, it'd be pretty cool to stay up here for a few days, come back and find support on the 50, and then continue forward. So Ethereum's looking pretty awesome. I know the merge is coming up, and we've got a lot of things happening, so it'd be nice to see that start to move. Long term, there's a lot of bullish stuff on Ethereum. Oh, by the way, I was going to show you my sweet loss I took. So So I put in $10,000 into Ethereum to short with this head and shoulders, and obviously it did not play out. And it was for Ethereum and Bitcoin, I usually take pretty large positions, so this was fairly conservative just to see if I could snipe something, but it didn't work out. So I'm not too upset. We're doing okay so far. But yeah, I figured just for pure transparency, this is how the trades are panning out. If I'd have put a $1,000 position here, it would have been much less impactful, but it's all good. You will see how this plays out over time, and these numbers are going to get very green, which is going to be awesome. So That's pretty much it for Ethereum and Bitcoin. We're just kind of having a rest day after such a big push. So we'll kind of check in at end of day and see how that works out. The rest of the market was really green yesterday also, and everything's sort of taking a break, except for a couple. And so last night, I was, when we exit the red zone, the pro channel watched me enter a trade right here, and suddenly we doubled. Like normally when we place an order here to buy in, usually there's some kind of a warning or a couple of days of heads up that we're starting to get close. But I have video proof that I exited a portion of my trade right here. It is so sweet. This is what we're looking for. When we exit the red zone, a lot of times it's explosive, but usually we have a little more warning. So anyway, I was kind of taken off guard, and I seriously did this trade and video at midnight. I'm such a nerd, I know. I just sit and look at this all day. And then Anchor, it was just such a surprise yesterday. We entered the trade here, and then yesterday we went up. But what's interesting is I'm trading on the futures market, and even though the normal price made it to 22 cents, the futures market did not make it to double my entrance. And but anyway, when I did enter, it was actually late last night that I doubled my position. It was right around here. So pretty awesome. So everyone in the pro channel knows exactly what I did and how much I took and all of that. But it feels pretty nice to enter a trade and like seriously 24 to 48 hours later win back your entire original position plus extra and still have room to run. So it is pretty fun. The rest of the market, like I said, pretty cool. There is one more though. One more. It is... oh yes, it was Adam. Where are you? Oh, here we are. Okay, Adam. So Adam did exactly what it's supposed to do. This is how this is supposed to play out. You're supposed to exit the red zone. You're supposed to float between the 50 and the 100. You're supposed to cross the 100. You're supposed to find support on the 50. And then you're supposed to get up to the 200, get rejected by the 200, find one final support on the 50, or at least play with the 200 for a little while, and then you take off. And this trade is this coin is in a perfect spot. I was pretty late because I've almost started over to do a brand new. When I did the trading channel, I kind of started brand new so I could trade with you guys, or well, I mean, trade in front of you, or kind of you could see how things went. So I entered this trade late. It was like $11 or something. But man, it's going to be, it's only a matter of time that this will hit a double as well. And so yeah, three coins just really looking nice. Lots of good things happening. The rest of the coins are starting to come. You can see how above the 100, there's a lot more coins in here, and the structure on these things just look amazing. You know, we've got higher levels of support. We are curving up a little bit, and we're starting to see more action above the 50, which is good. If we get up here and break the 200, these things can really run. I mean, there's just so much upside because we're at the bottom of the bear market. Like, this is where so much opportunity lies. So pretty awesome. Those things are really cool. Everything else on the market is just doing its thing. We're just playing it play by play as the market unfolds. But it is pretty fun. It's really cool because the strategy I have is one where you don't have to trade every day. I don't even trade on Sundays, so you don't have to trade every day, but once a day is plenty. And then we have a plan for what happens when the trades go against us. We know exactly where to take profit. Like everything's structured so well, and a lot of people are like, why on earth would you share this with anybody? And it's because the whales already have a huge advantage. They have a ton of money and they push things around and they manipulate people. And if I can help a lot of people to be anti-whale people, it'll reduce their power and their influence over the crypto market. Because if nobody gets stopped out on or liquidated, and the whales cannot steal all of your money, and we're always buying in at the right times and selling at profit and things like that, they kind of lose their power, and it kind of returns some of that back to the average investor. And that is the purpose of, like, that's kind of my goal in life. Like, that's why I've kind of done anything with trading. I'm trying to teach people how to do this and show them, how you can trade and not get wrecked, and how to manage your risk in a way that the whales cannot stop you out. They can't take your money, and then you can close the orders on your terms. It's unbelievable. It's priceless information. And so, but yeah, I figured the pro channel, I want to charge a little bit just so that people are serious, that they are, at least have enough in their portfolio that $100 a month is manageable. These types of strategies aren't going to be great for somebody that's trading $100. So anyway, so just kind of a couple of thoughts of why I'm doing what I'm doing, but should be a fun weekend. I like I said, I won't be doing any trading or any videos tomorrow, so I will catch you all Monday, and I hope lots of exciting things happen over the next couple of days until we meet again. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you keep those trades small. Don't force a trade. Don't get impatient. And if you want to see how all this works, please come over and check me out on the subscription channel at cryptoinfluencers.com. Again, the link is in the description.